Ladies, germs, and lab rats, welcome to Medical Mayhem Updates, where I, Dr. Guinness, guzzle the truth from the flask of fate. Tonight's tonic, plague pokers and vaccine vixens.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Global Health Update. Today, we're taking a look at the latest on zoonotic viruses, those that jump from animals to humans, as of mid-November 2025. While there's no new pandemic on the horizon, health organizations like the WHO and CDC are keeping a close watch on several outbreaks around the world. Let's start with avian influenza, or bird flu. The H5N1 strain is still a major concern, having spread across 38 countries. It's affecting poultry, wild birds, and even some mammals. In the United States, outbreaks in dairy cattle are ongoing, and a farm worker did test positive in October, though thankfully with mild symptoms. This highlights the risk of transmission during farm activities like milking. Similar patterns are being seen in Europe and Asia. In a significant development, Cambodia has reported its first human cases in over a decade, all linked to direct contact with poultry. With the winter holidays approaching and poultry demand set to rise, health officials are urging farms to boost their biosecurity to prevent the virus from mutating and spreading more easily to people. Moving over to Africa, we're seeing a re-emergence of Rift Valley fever in Mauritania. This mosquito-borne virus has caused 26 outbreaks in animals, with 2 human deaths reported. The recent heavy floods in West Africa have created perfect breeding grounds for mosquitoes, increasing the risk for herders. While no new human cases have been confirmed, monitoring has been stepped up. Mpox also continues to circulate, with outbreaks in West Africa and some travel-related cases appearing in the US, including a recent one in Los Angeles. The CDC is recommending vaccination for those at higher risk to curb human-to-human transmission. On a more positive note, the Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo appears to be slowing down. As of early November, there have been 64 cases, a decrease from previous peaks. The rollout of new mRNA vaccines is helping to contain the spread, but the virus's presence in fruit bats means we need to keep a close eye on wildlife. In the US, we've also seen a couple of bacterial zoonoses. A Salmonella strain has sickened 17 people across 11 states, linked to contaminated animal products. Additionally, 13 infants were affected by botulism, likely from spores in honey or spoiled food, but thankfully, all are recovering. And in the Pacific, American Samoa is dealing with a dengue fever outbreak, made worse by climate change, allowing the Aedes mosquito to expand its territory. So, what are we doing about all this? Well, there's some great news on the collaboration front. 9 countries in the Amazon basin, including Brazil and Colombia, have just agreed to work together to monitor viruses like yellow fever and rabies, which are becoming more common due to deforestation. In Tanzania, a One Health approach is being used to tackle the 60% of emerging diseases that come from animals. This approach recognizes that human, animal, and environmental health are all connected. Recent research is also helping us focus our efforts. A new study shows that only specific bat species, like fruit bats, carry the highest risk viruses. This allows for more targeted surveillance instead of a blanket approach. Experts agree that one of the most effective long-term strategies is to reduce the intensity of factory farming and adopt more sustainable practices to lower the chances of these spillovers happening in the first place. For the most up-to-date information, you can always check the WHO's disease outbreak news or the CDC's official trackers. It is clear that continued global cooperation is absolutely essential to stay ahead of the next potential health threat. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more updates.